Madhvin Kandalam and a recent game reporter. I really like reviewing video games, and it was my passion in my childhood. In the video game that I'm going to review today is called Uncharted. Uncharted is a game that I've been playing when I was very young and has a very fond memory in my mind. In Uncharted, the game is pretty much a lot of stealth and a lot of climbing action with a lot of fighting. But at the same time, there's a lot of running sequences and car chases in the other Uncharted. In this Uncharted, you start out at a bar, but I'll go into that later. But first, he has a friend that is much older than him, Nathan Drake, who is actually the main character of the story. And his friend is what I'm talking about. He also has a lot of enemies too, and those enemies always try to find the treasure before him, and they're always shooting at him. So he has to keep fighting his way out, and also solving treasures, which I'll go into later. The first game with a game aim guidance of a really good game. It has a lot of interesting ways you can aim. The way you can aim in Uncharted is very accurate and very precise, so that when you actually try to kill the bad guy, you have a good control over the game. It's also very interactive and it keeps you in the mood of running all the time. The melee is also very fun. In the beginning of the game, you fight bad guys in a bar, and then it first teaches you the traversal of melee. The climbing is also another huge part of the game, of climbing walls and finding new treasures. The multiplayer is also cool, but I don't know if I have any videos on multiplayer. And I know that I think there's Capture the Flag and Team Deathmatch. The story is about the son of Marco Polo. He's a treasure hunter, and he lives by himself most of the time. You solve a lot of riddles in the game, and has a lot of fighting, and at the end of the game there's a lot of different illusions. The storyline is very interesting and takes you to different places. It has moments where you're in the spotlight and need to fight your way out, which means that you're caught and you have to defeat all the bad guys in like a museum where you get caught. And Drake has many friends too. The rating I give this game is 9.1.